Hey guys, Greg from Georgia. A little different video approach I'm going to try today. It's going to be very vloggy, and it's very much on purpose. Lately, whenever I wash my car, I've just been doing live YouTube. I'm washing the car anyway. I've got YouTube anyway. Just kind of do it because it's kind of lazy, but it's been an experiment. People just watch those. It's kind of crazy. 30 minutes of washing your car. I'm looking through my YouTube analytics. I've got to acknowledge that. And then the videos that I put together that have a lot of detail and process, I think the core audience watches that, and that's cool, so thank you for doing that. But 90% of my videos viewed are not from subscribers. I assume based on the tags of car detailing, etc. So this attempt is to fuse those two together. I'm not going to do the lazy live one. I am going to do a wash as if it was live, but I might. So I'm going to ramble on. Got a camera on the other side so you won't lose me in the back. This is my grand experiment to try to merge live videos together with me rambling incessantly, which is what I love to do. So that's what's going to happen today. I'm going to be mic'd. I'll cut this together and I'll publish it when I get done. So you may have saw me wash this car live last night. The weatherman got it wrong. This car's gonna be in the garage for the week. It's my wife's car. She's out of the country this week on business. So I gotta rewash it to stick it in the garage. Got rained on, and that's why we're gonna wash it. And I noticed, so this is gonna be a rambling video. It's got rain oxidation spots on this piece of trim. I'm gonna use Adam's all-purpose cleaner on that before I start the wash. That's just sort of my walk around, what's going on. And here's the all-purpose cleaner. Excuse me. And let's get the rags out. Use just this gray on that. So I'm not going to spray it on the car because it'll get everywhere. Spray it on my towel. Try to get these oxidation spots off this rubber trim. Anyway, so I'm going to ramble. I'll try to keep most stories to car detailing. This is one of the few pieces of rubber on this car. And it does get sort of like window gasket type oxidation on it. So I have to do that every once in a while. All right, that did a good job there. Lots of black, obviously, on this towel. Yeah, lots of it on here. I'll edit this together. It won't be a full, hopefully it won't be a full 30 minutes. We'll see. So inspiration for this video, my favorite subscriber, Trap Catcher, turned me on to Matt's Obsessed Garage. I finally clicked with the guy when he did his bucket video, which was awesome, from this week. And then he went on his silver S2000 video where he washed it in anticipation of showing it to sell it. And he mic'd himself as he washed it and just told stories as he washed it. I said, well, shit, that's interesting. I always walk back to the camera when I'm doing live because I'm not mic'd. And I always wish I could ramble on as I'm washing to talk about what I'm doing and why I was washing it, or maybe side story. So, yeah, I'll do that. Since I'm here, I might as well hit the rest of it. This rubber here. Because it's a big wide, like an inch wide piece of rubber. I've got a friend that's got a Q5. I've detailed his car as well. This car leaks from wash water worse than any car I've ever seen. This gasket all along here pisses me off. And this top rail pisses me off. The next day, you've got drips on both. Master Blaster almost fixed that, but there's always water coming somewhere out of that car. All right, now we're going to, fill the wash bucket. I don't use a hose that often. I've got to keep these plants up here watered. Got a little weird hose from Amazon where it expands. I hate looking at hoses. I hate rolling up hoses since I don't ever use them. This little thing, it shoots back up to about 2 feet when it's done. That's cool. So I have my soap in there to wash it off. That's why there's an icky spot there. I was worrying about that. All right. So again, got rained on, and I had to go pick up my daughter at work because her blue Tucson was clean, and I didn't want her to drive to work clean because it's not supposed to rain for a week. So I'm just trying to battle the weatherman on that. So it got dirty enough. I'm not going to do a waterless wash on it because I'm not going to touch it. There's, road film from the rain. So worth a wash. Remember, I'm not going to fill up the wheel bucket because this clean soap in here, the leftover of that from the 4-pad wash is going to be dumped in the wash bucket to use to do quick wash wheels and tires last. That's kind of unique. I picked that tip up from, no, I didn't pick up from anywhere. The idea of doing it last, I picked up from 9th Gen Accord, but dumping the water over, that was just me trying to save car shampoo. All right, so get my handy dandy cannon out. I'm gonna fill it up with 400 milliliters of water. Close enough. Get my car shampoo out with my Starbucks pump. You've seen in my previous video. Do it 15 times. Well, I say that. Done with that. Didn't waste soap. I'll have enough soap. Free to me pump. Free to you if you go to a Starbucks and ask for or buy a thing of their syrup and say, hey, give me the pump, please. And they'll, what am I doing? They'll go to the back and say, okay, we have one, here you go. All right, you'll notice I am not gonna rinse the car off first. That seems to be a step I can cut out to save time. Here comes the pressure washer. First pull Honda. Just remembered I forgot to put the blocks in as I got tied up on that bucket. Do that after it foams. Let's let that foam soak for a while. I forgot to put the hose slides in. People always ask about these, and I always tell them about these. I got these actually in Colorado on a tour of Adams, and they didn't make me pay for them. Kind of a gift. That's cool. I don't think I'll get the guy in trouble for saying that. His name was Ryan. He was great. He has a great tour. It's cool when you can see them not only pulling all the product from the orders, and they have all the carts and they're separating all the orders out and they're boxing. There was probably 5 to 8 people pulling orders, working pretty hard in a warehouse. I used to work in a warehouse. It's hard work. And then that was the middle aisle. Over in the aisle on the right, you saw the huge chemical containers where they were filling them down to gallons and 16-ounce bottles, and that was neat. And then off to the right of that was all the bicycles, because if you look at Adam's history, it has to do with, he loves bicycles. He used to clean his bicycle as a kid. You can see that on their website. So he had a bunch of old Schwinn's on the wall, which was cool. Oh, I am out of shape for no reason. All right, so again, I'm changing the process here. I'm not rinsing first. Originally, it came to me as a YouTube comment on, hey, you're scratching the paint. Throwing that dirt against the paint without soap. I don't believe that, especially in this hard Audi paint. But I do believe I was wasting a step, not really accomplishing anything with the pre-rinse that I'm not already accomplishing here. At least on washing a clean car. So, yeah, that saves a few minutes. I like that. All right, so why am I don't have an Adams foam cannon? I always hide that. So these are going to be, again, kind of vloggy videos. You notice I always try to hide the chemical guys thing, just because it's the only thing I have of theirs I use, and I'm like 100% Adams. I got it because it was on Amazon, and it's when I got started over Christmas, and it's just what I got. And it's expensive enough to not replace, and it works well. So that is the mystery of why I don't have an Adams foam cannon and why I kind of always hide it off camera. If you were ever curious on that. Why I sometimes fight this white tip to go in, I don't know the answer to that. I'll just relieve the pressure. What's the deal, guy? There we go. Always afraid I'm going to shoot this off into the car. I know some people have done it before because I've asked. So you'll also notice, I'm not going to turn, let me say this before I turn the pressure washer on. Whenever I switch a tip out, I always spray to the ground because if it's going to shoot off, I don't want it on the car. All right, let's rinse. That the coil pull the hose glide out of the way. That's never happened. Little, my swivel is supposed to, there we go. Not turn the pressure washer off because I'm switching back over to soap. And I always squirt my residue into my pads. It's already been soaked before a few pumps, but hey, free soap. Turn the noise off. Hey, just in time for the air compressor to turn on. letting the air compressor go, so I don't annoy you guys. Kind of talk over that. All right. 4 pads and a mitt. First pad on the top. The air compressor being on is coincidental and nothing to do with... There you go. Sorry about the air compressor. That's just a coincidence. Uh-oh, sun's coming out. Q5, I can just reach over and intersect in the middle. That's nice. Q7 I can, but it's tippy toes. It helps when the cars are usually always clean, meaning a nice paint sealant, nice wax. I don't feel like I'm really scrubbing. I'm just touching with the wash mitt. I don't think I'm going to edit this video. I think I'm pretty much, other than camera angles, I will edit between front and, or right and left. But I think I'm pretty just let it do runtime in the spirit of live videos, which, you know, frankly, I watch YouTube analytics a lot. Frankly, that gets you the watch time, which is an interesting phenomena because you think YouTube's all about the views. Well, it's not. It's about the watch time. All the analytics are around watch time. Views are a means to an end, but in the end, the final metric is watch time. This is an unnecessary time waster here, since I'll clean these later. I gotta stop doing that. I think I would, nah, not today, another day. So again, the YouTube video intent of this style is live wash, but you're not watching it live. You know, giving you a camera on the back so it's not dead space. The ability to edit, watch this, not gonna clean it. A new beginning. I'll clean it off when I'm done. Look at that, you got the camera over here. Problem is, since I have 300 plus YouTube subscribers, not 300,000 plus. Thumbs up, subscribe, blah, 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 if you like this video. It seems like YouTube throttles now my uploads. What do I mean by that? Well, my upload speed's fine. It's 12 megabit per second or whatever the measurement is, 12 using speed tests on the upload. My download's great through Comcast. It's in the 20s, jumps around obviously. But my upload as of a couple weeks ago with YouTube is slow as shit. To the point where this video you're watching is filmed on Sunday morning. Well, morning. Sunday around 10:30. You're probably not going to see it I'll edit it as soon as I get done. It'll take about half an hour to edit it. Especially the half-ass job I'm doing editing this one. To keep the live mentality. But you probably won't see this video until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Oh, hell, longer because it's a long video. You may not see this video till Monday afternoon. Know that I started uploading it to YouTube, let's say around, worst case, 2 o'clock on Sunday. So look at your spot, look at your, oh crap. See what I did? I just put the dirtiest mitt in the cleanest water. But it's okay. Fret not, last pad, it's just gonna go on the wheels and tires. Disaster avoided. There's a lesson for you new kids. All right, you saw me dump the cleanish water for the final tire brush. Wheel brush, which looks suspiciously like the tire brush, but trust me, it's different. Love this wheel brush. This is the worst part of washing cars for me. Used to waste so much time washing the wheels, especially on the Q7. But damn, that thing saves time. Just getting into the little nether regions with this lug nut brush. Oh, forgot the valve stem. So cool, I get to wash cars, which I do anyway, a lot, ramble on, and then post a video eventually. That's fun for me. No idea why anybody would want to watch it, but hey, who am I to judge? I can also use this time to give product updates, process updates, ramble on about weird stories. Let's see, I'll do unique observations. I'll do unique observations right now. Not from Georgia. Greg from Georgia is not from Georgia. I just like alliteration. Greg from Georgia is really Greg from Texas. So what does Texas and Georgia have to do with car detailing? A lot. The water in at least the Gulf Coast, Houston to be specific, is so hard. I would never wash a car like this in Houston. The water just spots instantly. I hate it. Water here, I mean, relatively speaking, it's soft as a baby's butt as far as I can tell, because I never have water spot problems here in Marietta, Georgia, which is where Greg from Georgia gets Greg from Georgia, as well as the chicken that you see in the beginning and the end. It's called the Big Chicken. Oh shit, sun is coming out of Marietta, Georgia. But it seems like where you are washing your car, the water you have has a huge impact to how lackadaisical or aggressive you get in the wash. Sun's coming out. I don't care. Houston, oh my God. I'd be rinsing and drying and scrambling right now. And I do mean night and day. So that's kind of weird to me. Never knew that in life until Greg from Texas became Greg from Georgia. And now whatever video number this is, I've now referred to myself in the third person. God dang it. The little white tip's not cooperating today. There you go, a little twist got it in. All right, rinsing. See how the swivel makes it so much easier. See this piece of trim right there? Oh, it's just sucking up water. Time for the Master Blaster. Time to make sure the doors are unlocked, which this car always locks itself. All right, car. Unlock, unlock. You grab the end of this hose before I turn it on, or I will be slapping it around. Now I'm gonna trip. I'm trying to talk through this, because I don't know if I can. Love the master blaster. That's all the water. This plastic right here and here, so soft. Scratched the hell through my old car washer, which included machine wash. Hey, that hand polish that makes a lot of difference. Neighbors getting home. Water shooting out of that, wasn't it? It's amazing. Lost my hose glide, disappeared. Hey, there you are. Oh, what am I doing? Way ahead of schedule. Master blaster seems to take longer, or definitely takes longer than drying with a towel. But hey, you're not drying with a towel on a black car. I think is where most of the scratching comes in. Dragging a dry thing, which may or may not have some dirt in it, plus a nice shiny black clean surface. So as far as black cars go, I think this is the most crucial step for not adding scratches and swirls to the paint. So I don't mind the extra time at all. This has the Atom Liquid paint sealer. This has the Patriot, which, I probably should redo it. It's been a while. The Patriot light. But this car will go in the garage for the week, which is why I'm re-washing it. After you watched the live wash yesterday. This car is interesting. It has front sensors, but does not have front cameras. The Q7, at least one I have, has front cameras and front sensors. I guess I figure this car is not as big, and I can say this because my viewership is over 90% male. There's still likely to be a woman. How about that? Or thumbs downs. Maybe thumbs up. Well, if you made this far in the video, that's for you. There's that trim I cleaned earlier. Trying out that new camera over there. It's an actual video camera. Sony whatever. Finish over there. All the water, you leaky bastard. You leaky bastard. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Again, this plastic, hand polished out with the Adams blue polish. Looks like a piano now. Scratch the shell. Watch this. Watch all the water come out the end. You leaky bastard. Go, 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 go. Look at that, more water. Love the master blaster on the tire. The water just bleeds. And that's about to jump off. The jams, which is awesome for the Master Blaster, not touching anything. It is clean. hot. Driver safety. We're still leaking. Oh my God. You are scary. Alright, y'all put up with the Master Blaster enough. Y'all put up with the Master Blaster enough. Let me make sure I'm still recording over here. Oh shit, am I not? Well, that may have been a waste. Make sure I'm recording over here. I am. Hey, we're going to end over here. So this camera, I'm going to end over here. The other camera battery died. Well, crap, that's something to worry about for a 30-minute video. I'm going to do the detail spray now. Like I said, the intent of this video is to combine the attitude of the live wash video with my ability to ramble and talk, which requires a separate audio source, and add that second camera angle, which apparently the D7000 battery died, so I will be editing this video and you'll miss either camera angle or something. That sucks. I'll know that for next time. So definitely leave me some feedback of, hey, this is just like a live video, and you might. Or, oh, or I like the informative videos, and I like the live videos separate, so let's keep them separated. Who am I to judge? Also, it's clear in watching the YouTube analytics that, forget me, people just like looking at shiny things. Only to reinforce that, check out Ammo NYC Larry's latest video. I think it's just called Shiny. That's an amazing video. Okay, you're behind camera, sorry, on this part. He discussed the science of why we like things shiny. It goes back to the original water. People seeing in nature, the only thing that was naturally shiny was water, which water's pretty damn important. Ah, this paint's awesome in the sun. Love this paint in the sun, and love that I have to take care of it so that it can be awesome in the sun. You can't see it, but it's this wonderful metallic that's got like a brown, a silver, a gray, not brown, like a tan, beige. It's awesome. All right, where did this bottle come from? That's a mystery that I can't find. I guess it goes there. All right, VRT the tires, half-ass pass on the glass, and we're done. I'm not gonna edit, I'm gonna do, like I said, the camera angles. But other than my battery failure of the D7000, not failure, my battery running at the operator error of the D7000 Nikon camera, which is the one on the passenger side. Looks like the battery decided it was done today. Should have charged it. That was the only oops on this video. I like that I'm not going to be editing segments together. And it's just, you know, freeform vlogger style. I kept it pretty much all car detailing related. So cool there. I do realize I have, here's an important thing on the ramps. Before you move your car, I count 3. Oop, wrong camera. Before I move this car, see if you can see the problem. 1, 2, 3. Where the hell's the 4th one? It's underneath the passenger front, I think. Oh, yep. Way under there. That would have been run over. And I will do that. And I have not done that yet. All right. Last pass for me is glass cleaner, waffle weave towel. And this car goes up for the week to stay clean upon the return of its driver, daily driver, which takes it from Marietta to Atlanta daily. This car is so much fun to drive. Wait, I can't call it a car. I am not a car guy. What I mean by that is, how can I say I'm a car guy when I have 3 CUVs and 1 SUV to be specific? That's just embarrassing. So I acknowledge it's embarrassing. I acknowledge that, for me personally, I don't have a car. This is my wife's daily driver. Q7 used to be her daily driver, which we say is my car, but I didn't pick it. My daughters both have the Hyundai Tucsons by their choice. One coming off of a Mazda CX-5. The other one, this is her first car. There ain't no cars in this house. All right, you made it to the end. What's gonna happen now is, let's look at the time. 11:12 Eastern. I'm gonna edit this, which will take about 30 minutes. And 11:12 Eastern, oh, I don't have good knees, you may notice. 11:12 Eastern, and I'll probably start uploading around 2 at the latest. I bet you won't see this till Monday morning. Bye.